Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Homer Bailey gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around for a base hit. Pretty swing, by the way. But, Matt, maybe this is signs we're in for an offensive game.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He swings and lines it to left, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom and slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games, and that's this club right now. They're going to have to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
The 0-2 home. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Peraza is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he pitched into the 7th inning. Felt good. It looked like it from our vantage point. It looked like he threw the ball well. but he just wasn't able to complete it, end up getting the loss. If he throws the ball similar in this game, the way he did last outing, I think he walks away with a chance to win.
Leading off for the Reds.
Now at the plate,
Center
Billy
fielder,
Hamilton. And with
Billy
Great American being one of the
Hamilton.
best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a pretty good weekend for them. I mean, you win Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series on Sunday here. So, impressive weekend for them.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And here's Jose Peraza. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Still without a home run. He'll enter play here with an average of .314 and with just the lone RBI. The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys
Batting
and try to take it back up the middle
First
hard like he
baseman,
did right here. Nice job.
Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
A runner at first with no outs here. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-2, here it is. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but this will be foul. Here's another 2-2. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he's safe.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Now at the plate, Patrick Kivlahan. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
On the move is Pence. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. 1 inning in the books here. Reds out in front, 4-0. Here's Buster Posey now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Posey.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Grounded down the third baseline. Suarez comes up with it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Here's Joe Panic. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw. And Span is going to be caught stealing here. He's out at second base.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Barnhart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Melvin Upton Jr. is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Number 77, Melvin Upton
So stepping
Jr.
in, Homer Bailey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Batting ninth, pitcher Homer Bailey.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a line drive caught at first by Belt, and that will become out number 2.
The batter, number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Billy Hamilton. He'll look to duplicate his first at bat when he homered to open the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Cueto's ready. 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Nunez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. The Reds lead it 4-0. Digging in, Jarrett Parker, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kivlahan going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 47, Johnny Cueto.
In now, Johnny Cueto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
No outs, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Three 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit back up the middle. There's one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Runners on first with one down. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a line drive to left field on a ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game, and sometimes hitters will tell you what a pitcher has. If he doesn't start to put that ball in the corners, it's going to be a short game for him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Right over the middle, knee high.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard on the ground toward short. Peraza is there. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Giants get one back on the solo homer. Bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Giants 1. Standing in, Jose Peraza. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Jose Peraza.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Panic ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first
So
baseman,
one gone in
number
the inning now, and
19,
it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Upton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Striding in once again, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Buster Posey.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first down.
Number 2, Denard Span.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And we take a look there at the San Francisco team leaders in that category, and he's currently second best on this Giants roster. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Into the box now, Jarrett Parker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scooter Gennett. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez charging in on it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Patrick Kivlahan.
Now in the box, Patrick Kivlahan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cueto into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Reds are down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Now to the plate, Johnny Cueto. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Grounded weakly toward third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. And he may have been a little rattled by the threat of a stolen base as a balk has been called, and that'll move the runner to second after all. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit on the ground to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Reds lead this one 4-1. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Span. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Homer Bailey.
Into the box now, Homer Bailey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Well, you know,
6,
he had a good
center
idea
fielder,
right there. The
Billy
infield was playing back, but it's
Hamilton.
not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Cueto's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Backhanded. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. He'll go back to the dugout leading 4-1. Ready for another shot now. Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Derek Law takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Joey Votto will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. There he goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns.
Fielder, number 23.
Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump, and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Upton will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scooter.
Striding in
Jeanette.
once again, Scooter Jeanette. He hit a sac fly earlier. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's
Now
been,
batting,
this is a smart
third
move.
baseman,
No reason to tempt fate out there.
Suarez.
Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Votto rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Standing in now, Patrick Kivlahan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Upton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 giant error, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Reds out in front, 6-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik.
Leading off for
He's
San
0 for
Francisco.
1 thus far.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down the third baseline. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, Jarrett Parker. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Nick Hundley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, it's really coming down now, and I'm curious how long the umpires are going to go ahead and let this happen. It's coming down really hard. We may not get to finish this game.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Giants leave one. They trail 6-1.
Inning stretch.
Sam Dyson gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for
take
San
over on the
Francisco,
mound and start the
number
home
59,
7th.
Sam Dyson.
Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart.
Leading
He'll
off
match
for the
up with
Reds,
a new pitcher to begin
catcher,
their half of the 7th.
Tucker Barnhart.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Panic's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Homer Bailey.
Now at the plate, Homer Bailey. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Scott Schebler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Scott Schebler.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 0-2 delivery. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 8th inning coming up. The Reds are on top, 6-1. Number 63 gets the call
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen to
Reds,
pitch in relief.
Number 63.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Melvin Upton Jr.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 2-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Once again, a 3-2. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Suarez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. A look at our line score right there tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
He's set, and the pitch. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Span is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Standing in, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you, you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One and one, here it is. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Reds 8 and the Giants 1. Here's Buster Posey now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Arismendi Alcantara is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 30, Arismendi Alcantara.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
What, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he got him.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he'll step off and try and reset. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Joe Panic.
Wandy Peralta comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Wandy Peralta.
Here's Joe Panic as he rips it on the ground to second. Jeanette has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder Jarrett Parker.
At the plate, Jarrett Parker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 on its way. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games.
but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Homer Bailey wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Homer Bailey. His record is now 3-2. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He goes to 4-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.